Chapter 1. The Man Who Thought Too Much. There once lived a man named David. David had a good life, a job, a home, and many friends. But he was not happy. His mind was full of worries every day. What if I lose my job? What if my friends leave me? What if I make a mistake? He worried about the past. He worried about the future. Even when things were good, David still worried maybe it won't last. At night, David could not sleep. During the day, he felt tired and heavy. One morning, he looked at himself in the mirror. His eyes were sad. His face looked older. "I need to find peace," he said. "I cannot live like this anymore." Chapter 2. The Journey to the Monk. A friend told David about a wise monk named Master Tian who lived far away on a quiet mountain. "He helps people find peace," his friend said. David decided to go. He packed a small bag and left the town. He walked through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed steep hills. The journey was long and hard, but David did not give up. Finally, he reached the top of the mountain. There, he saw a small temple made of wood and stone. The air smelled fresh, and birds sang in the trees. Sitting outside the temple was Master Tian, an old man with gentle eyes and a peaceful smile. Chapter 3. The First Meeting. Master Tian looked up and said, "Welcome, traveler. What brings you here?" David bowed and answered, "Master Tian, my mind is full of worries. I think too much. I cannot find peace." The monk smiled kindly. "Sit with me," he said. David sat down on the mat across from the monk. For a moment, they said nothing. The only sounds were the birds and the wind. Then Master Tian said, "Before I teach you, I have a task for you." He handed David a large basket. "Fill it with stones and carry it up and down those stairs," he said. David thought it was strange, but he obeyed. He filled the basket with heavy stones and carried it up and down the temple stairs. Very quickly, his arms hurt and his legs shook. After a few trips, David dropped the basket and gasped, "Master Tian, I cannot carry it anymore." Chapter 4. The Lesson of the Stones. Master Tian smiled and said, "And yet, you have been carrying your heavy thoughts every day without stopping." David looked at the ground, feeling embarrassed. Master Tian continued, "Heavy stones tire the body. Heavy thoughts tire the heart. You can put down the stones. You can also put down the worries." David asked, "But how, Master Tian?" "The thoughts come even when I don't want them." The monk pointed to the river nearby. "Come with me," he said. Chapter 5. Watching the River. They walked to the river. The water was clear and moved gently over the rocks. "Sit and watch the river," Master Tian said. David sat and looked. At first, his mind was busy again. How long should I watch? Am I doing this right? Will this really help me? But Master Tian said calmly, "Every time a thought comes, see it and let it pass, like a leaf floating on the water." David tried. He noticed his thoughts. He did not chase them. He let them float away. Little by little, he felt lighter inside. The river flowed without stopping. It did not fight the rocks. It did not hold on to the leaves. It just moved. David thought, maybe my mind can be like the river too. Chapter 6. The Secret of Peace. In the following days, David stayed at the temple. He helped sweep the floors, cook meals, and carry water. Life was simple, but full of peace. Every evening, they sat by the fire. Master Tian taught him small lessons. "The mind is like the sky," he said. "Thoughts are like clouds. Clouds come and go, but the sky stays. The more you chase thoughts, the more they chase you. Smile at them, let them pass. Trust life, trust yourself. You do not have to control everything. David listened carefully. He wrote every word in a small notebook. Chapter 7. 3 practices. Before David left the mountain, Master Tien gave him 3 simple practices. 1. Breathe deeply. When worry comes, stop. Take 3 deep breaths. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. 2. Return to the present. When eating, just eat. When walking, just walk. When working, just work. Stay with what is happening now. 3rd, let go. You cannot hold the river. You cannot hold life. Trust and let go. David thanked the monk with tears in his eyes. Master Tien, he said, you have given me a great gift. Master Tien smiled and said, you had the gift inside you all along. I only helped you see it. Chapter 8. A New Way to Live. David walked down the mountain feeling lighter than ever before. When he returned to town, his life looked the same streets, the same job, the same friends. But inside, everything was different. When a worry came, David smiled and said, there is a thought. I do not need to carry it. When he ate, he really tasted the food. When he worked, he focused only on his task. When he spoke to friends, he listened with his whole heart. People noticed. David, you're so calm these days, they said. You seem very happy. David just smiled and answered, I learned to let my mind be like the river. I learned to stop carrying heavy stones. Every morning, David touched a small stone he had brought back from the mountain, a reminder to stay light and free. He had found the secret. Do not overthink. Let life flow. Trust the journey.